Welcome to another episode of Diary of a Wannabe Comedian with me, Belfin, a wannabe comedian. And it was the end of my animation course, so that's 9 months, something like that. All finished on Tuesday. It was really quite sad. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself on a Tuesday now. I am still working on my final project because we have until the 2nd of July to submit if we want it to be part of the City Lit Film Festival. You may recall that I was accepted last year, so I had something shown last year, and that was just so good. In fact, that was the moment that made me realise comedy is so important to me. Just hearing people laugh and knowing that you did that is an amazing feeling. So I will finish my animation. I don't know whether it's going to be to the extent I want to do it, because I want to show 3 different animation methods, essentially. So I've done the bit in After Effects, so that's just manipulation of digital artifacts. I'm working on the hand-drawn bit, albeit digitally hand-drawn, and I would like to do a bit of stop-mo and then put the 3 together. That was always my aim, to do a kind of smorgasbord of animation. But anyway, I have till the 2nd of July to do that. But yeah, we went to the pub afterwards and I left fairly early because it was just so sad. We are going to see each other again, I'm sure. I've no doubt. I mean, obviously I will see Philly because she's a particular friend. But I'd like to think that I'll see some of the others and not just on social media. So that was Tuesday. Last night I did a gig in Dalston. I don't know why I do gigs in Dalston. One day I will actually make somebody laugh in Dalston, but it wasn't last night. So it's just a terrible gig for me. It was quite all round really. It's a funny old room. I don't know what's going on with that place. So it's called the Fars School of Dancing. It is a pub. But last night when I walked in, the pub was dead. I thought, oh, okay, it must be still early, because this was about 7:15. Then we all did our thing downstairs. And then I came up and it was still dead. There was probably 3 people just nursing a pint. And that's quite unusual, I think, for Dalston. But obviously it doesn't help for comedy. But I don't know, there's something about comedy in Dalston and me that just don't work. And I think maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm obviously not good enough and I will work on that. But I do think there's a bit of an age thing going on there. I just don't think Dalston likes anybody over the age of 28. But that's an easy cop out for me to say that. I just need to be better. Simple as that. Just need to be better. I am not going to do that gig, though, until I am better, until I think I've got a chance of actually getting the room going, albeit a very small room. I mean, I've done other gigs where it's been just comedians, but they've been far more forthcoming than this one. But anyway, like I say, I can't completely absolve myself of responsibility, but, anyway, move on. So, no, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. It's been very quiet because I did my podcast after I saw Ricky Gervais on Monday, so I don't even have that to talk about. Did I tell you it was good? It was really good. I don't know whether he's going to do any more of those work in progress. I should think he's probably done enough now. If he does, I'll try and get tickets though. Oh, I know what I've got to tell you. I received an email yesterday. I was so excited. I received an email from Martin Gooch. He had found my podcast and reached out to me basically and said, did I want to catch up and talk comedy, maybe interview me for the podcast? Oh, not me, interview him for the podcast. I don't know whether I'm good enough for that, but I'm thrilled. And I've responded and said, yes, absolutely. I'd like to meet up virtually because he's actually in California. But how awesome is that? So I can't really tell you any more until we sort something out. But keep listening and I will keep you updated, keep you appraised. Much love and gratitude.